How do you qualify great people to come into your business? That is the question, isn't it? Because all of us know the only way to build a business that gives you the flexibility, the freedom, the financial rewards that you're looking for, and what we of course call practice freedom, is by creating a great team. And great teams, regardless if you're talking about 10,000 person organizations or 10 people or even 5 people, do not happen by accident. They are created. And they are created by knowing who you're looking for, knowing who would be the best fit for your company, and then creating a qualification process to identify those people. So, I've been asked this question all the time, like, what do you do during the interview part of your process? And I wanted to touch on that today and give you some things to think about, some things that you can actually use to with your interview process right away. So, you can type online interview questions and you will have literally 100 potential questions come up. I take a little bit of an unconventional approach when it comes to interviewing. Yes, there are some key interview questions that I ask, but really it's the flow of what I ask them. Here's what I mean by that. The first thing I do when I have someone come in for an interview, I ask them, what got you into physical therapy? Let's say it's a physical therapy position that you're looking for. I said, what got you into physical therapy? What interests you? The point of this question, the purpose of this question, first of all, is to get them to start talking, about something that I hope is passionate to them, is important to them. Because you're going to get a very different explanation to a new grad than you are someone 25 years out. But even if it's someone's 25 years out, I want to see if they still got the passion. Because that's a big qualification in my book. I want someone that is passionate about the work that they're doing. So by asking that question, gets into their purpose, gets into their passion, and also starts getting into their why. Now, if it's someone that is coming from another job, then I'll ask them this question. Tell me about the things that you really enjoyed at your current or previous position. This question is important because it's easy to say, tell me what you didn't like about the previous job. And then, of course, they start bashing the person. You start saying, yeah, keep bashing them because I'm better than that. I believe that's the wrong approach. I want to know what they liked about the position. We already know it's not fulfilling them because they're looking for another job. But I want to know the things that were working, the things that they did enjoy. That's really important to me. So that's number 2. The third is, what are you looking for? What are you looking for in your next job, in your next position? What are you looking for in your next company that you're working for? This is a powerful question. Because you're not saying, what are you looking for in you? And you're not saying, oh, look at all the things that we can give you. You're asking them to think about what's most important to them. Because a lot of times, and I know I'm really good at doing this, we are predisposed, maybe from experiences or our own biases that we have. We're predisposed to assume we know what people are interested in. Oh, it's all about money, or it's all about this thing, or how many patients you treat an hour, or all that. Let them tell you what's important to them. So that's number 3. Number 4, you might have guessed it, number 4 is, so what attracted you to applying to our position? Basically, what attracted you to our company? Powerful question. Great question. You never know what the answers are going to be. And one of the things that I would encourage you to do is, as they begin to answer that and you listen intently, ask follow-up questions to get even more clear about it. And then the last thing I do is I ask them, Would you like to hear our story? Would you like to hear about what we're about and our vision? Now, they're always going to say yes. Now, this is your chance to shine. This is your chance to open up, be open and honest and vulnerable with them. They were just that with you, and to share. So why did you go into physical therapy? Why did you open up your practice? And most importantly, what's the vision of your practice? Where is it going? The reason these 5 questions or steps are so important, because it gets you deeper into creating a connection with the other person. Yes, you still want to ask some of your other key interview questions, and I've talked about that in the past, but it's this part that's missing. So on your next interview, give it a try. Add 1 or 2 or even all of these parts to your interview, and I bet you're going to have a better experience and ultimately attract and hire a better person. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts about what I just talked about. So feel free to leave them.